FAA type certificate.
So the 747 was now in service, and the factory went into full production. But development continued, and within a year, the first new model, the 200B, was in the air. The only obvious external change was the number of windows on the top deck. It retained the basic 747 look, and the 747's easy approach to its task of spanning the skies of the world. Even before the production lines began to roll, another aspect of construction had to be serviced: interior design. And the demands of different client airlines could vary widely. This Air India version from the middle 70s represents one of the more exotic approaches to interior decoration. Before any 747 can be painted, it has to be wheeled over the freeway next to the Everett factory to the paint shop. It's a challenging sight for any passing driver unfamiliar with the area. Masking the fuselage surface can be a highly complex job, depending upon the livery of the airline involved. And then, more than 70 gallons of paint for any white-topped version of the plane, and some are more decorative than others. In first class, too, decor can range from simply functional to highly romantic.
I think at last count we may have been building 9 or 10 different models of the 747 because you need them for different things. For instance, the Japanese, who had a regional length stage route for the planes flying between their various provinces, wanted a plane that took off and landed quite frequently. So we went in and changed the landing gear and the flap system to accommodate that and called it a short range 747, 747 SR. People wanted to fly freight and passengers, and so we made a part of it. We put cargo doors on the side and allowed them to put large containers into the aircraft. We had people that wanted to fly nothing but freight, so we built freighters where we open the nose of the airplane up and you can load these 8 by 8 foot containers that would be the size of a huge truck trailer into the aircraft and fly it, and that has become a large business. We had a plane, the Pan Am, wanted to fly longer distance, farther and faster, so we wanted one that would climb higher and have higher speeds. And so we built an SP, Special Performance it was called, and we took a section of it out, so it was a shorter airplane.
So, 747 SR, 747 Combi, 747 SP. What is the significance of the number 747?
Well, Boeing has always had 7s in their aircraft numbering. B-17, even the B-52. If you add 5 and 2 together, you get 7, I guess. So that may be a little bit of mystique. And we had built a 707, which, by the way, had 4 engines, and then built a 727, which had 3 engines, and a 737 that had 2 engines. So you can't make any sense out of this, except the 747 was next in line for the number, and so we used it, where 747 has 4 engines.
In 1983, the 747-300 came into service. It introduced the elongated upper deck, allowing airlines to add up to 44 economy seats on that level. Today, the 747 has become the most recognized airplane in the world, and it has brought about a complete revolution in international travel.
The 747, and we talk of it in cents per seat mile, but it's inexpensive enough now to make it open for everyone. Everyone can fly today.
Part of that revolution has taken place in the airports themselves. Terminal design requirements have exploded in order to handle the number of people on the ground. Stairways